All right, shalom, shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Harakakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS that rule well. Shalom, shalom to all the Akim that's out there pushing the word in all truth and sincerity. And shalom to my Akim up there holding it down. Not sure what I'm going to title this one, but the thought process and looking at this image is no sense of community means no sense or no self-identity, and that equals no pride in your people. You see, it's easy to look at these other nations and say to yourself, wow, they got it right. And how did they get it right? This is a picture of a so-called East Indian family. If you know anything about these folks, they try and send all their children to the same schools. Sometimes it works out like that. Sometimes it don't. Sometimes you got them, they go through public school. But they gather together for all of their celebratory times throughout the year. When they go out, they're always going out with each other. If they have dinner parties, it ain't like no mixed mingling dinner parties. It's strictly them. They help each other out in the communities. One person needs something. You could have 10 degrees of separation from somebody, but guess what? They'll still help you out because they share that sense of self-identity, man. Okay. So they have a community, okay, and they have a sense of self-identity, and they take pride in that identity, which enables them, okay, and reinforces the sense of community, which then reinforces. You see, it's a cycle, a never-ending cycle of just reinforcement of that self-identity. And so this is something that's lacking in the so-called black communities. And this is why the so-called black community is the tail, as the scriptures say, okay? Because the so-called black community, all right, so-called Negroes are actually the true Israelites that the Bible speaks of, all right, along with the so-called Latinos and Native Americans. There's no sense of community, all right? And this is all part of the curses. This is all part of the curses because we went off. And we were given an identity, okay? But we didn't care. We didn't care for that identity, man. All right. The scriptures talk about how we were a holy people. As a matter of fact, just let me get it, man. Because the idea isn't to envy the oppressor, man. Okay. All right. As the scriptures say, all right. Don't envy the oppressor, but at the same time, man, we gotta look at this for what it is, man. We gotta get this real quick. All right. I'm going to just start at the top, man. This is Deuteronomy chapter 7. It says, when the Lord thy power shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and hath cast out many nations before thee. Okay, so you see right from the beginning, man. All right, after our deliverance out of bondage, all right, out of Mitzrayim, the Most High was gonna do many wonderful things on our behalf, man. All right, like deliver the nation, all right. Let's see. And I've cast out many nations, so he's going to cast out these nations before us, man. The Hittites, Girgashites, the Amorites, Canaanites, Perizzites, Hivites, Jebusites. All right, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. Okay, so these nations in the very beginning, they were greater than the Israelites. Okay, but the Most High was going to what? Cast them out. Okay, before, so that we could go into a land and possess it. Verse 2, and when the Lord thy power shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. Okay, so it says that we were going to smite these people. Okay, basically, put them to the edge of the sword and destroy them, and shall make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them. Okay, and why does it say make no covenant with them? Because we have our own identity. We don't need to make covenants with everybody else, and that's the problem. Okay, with so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Okay, talking about 2/3. They want to love every damn body. When the scriptures are telling you right here, don't make covenants with everybody, man. All right, you got to be cordial. People be cordial with a man. Hey, what's up? Hi, and bye, that type of shit. Okay, but hold hands, sing kumbaya, breaking your neck, to kiss these Edomians behind, man, it's ridiculous. All right, and the other heathen, man, want to love all these other damn heathen, man. These heathen don't give don't give a damn about you, Jakes, man. And you'll break your neck, go out of your way, to hold the door and yes, a massa, and all this type of garbage. Verse 3, neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. Okay, and when you go back to the imagery of these people, man, you don't see no quote unquote mixed marriages going on. You won't see it. Okay. All right, my brother, my blood brother in the flesh, all right, dated one of these heathen in college, man. All right, family loved it. It was great. I knew it wasn't gonna last. I knew it wasn't gonna last. Okay. Now, some folks in the fam had high hopes, not me. Okay, and this was way back before I was in the truth, even knew what the truth was. But I knew the truth of the matter, and had the common sense to know these people don't